Hey guys, this is What of Dusk Gaming, and today we want to talk about Ormarr. And I know that many websites and web rankings rank Ormarr to be one of the worst heroes in alliance with Omega. And now you might say, yeah, I have played against Ormarrs quite a lot and they are pretty bad, and I have Omegas on my team and they're pretty bad, and I have Kali's on my team and they're pretty bad. The only thing that I gotta say to you guys is don't be so whiny. Every character can be played good if you know to play with or around him, and it always depends on your team composition and how good you guys are with the things that the enemy team sets up. So this video is proof that even with Ormarr and a good team, you can win team fights and you can make the enemy cry to surrender. So check this out. I'm playing a really aggressive Ormarr because I think that's the way that he is best played. And I'm playing support Ormarr, so I'm not in the solo line. I don't even know if I would recommend that. But here we have a pretty tough matchup. As you can see, we are up against two AD carries, and that is, of course, with just one Violet, pretty hard to deal with because they can easily deal damage to her and kill her, and then we are losing our own damage dealer. But look at this, like with two stuns and the massive power that the Violet has, we are able to get them to retreat, which is always the second option that you should choose if you're not able to kill them and get the tower. You are having free farm as soon as you are able to get enemies to retreat, which is kind of easy peasy basic knowledge. You might say now, yeah, I know, Void, like you have the Violet and she's like super strong. Yeah, but she's going like against two AD carries. Like what is she supposed to do against those? Like, yeah, she is super strong, but on the other hand, she doesn't have that much armor, so she's basically useless if attacked by two enemies. If the luck is with us, she might be able to kill one of the enemies, but on the other hand, she will not really retaliate and kill them both. So it is a 1 versus 1 scenario, and the other enemy is still able to retreat. Look at that, like the combined CC of Ormarr and Gilder, and I don't think that you guys would rate Ormarr and Gilder to be like the two best solo / support laners out there in history. I don't think that anyone will do that. I think Gilder has his moments, like if you know how to play him, he can be quite annoying because every time you hit your two, massive damage, pretty massive stun as soon as it hits as well. But the problem with the Gilder's ability is that it is blocked by minions, which makes it pretty bad for doing damage to a lot of enemies if they're mobile, especially if you have mobile enemies on the top lane or on the lanes such as Quillen, or you have, for example, Tulin and things like that. And now we're going in. I'm zoning out the Jinna, and I'm able to get one kill for my team, and we can defeat the second one, which is a pretty nice thing to do in this state. Like look at the composition. Like we have done half of the kills for the team with Ormarr in combination. Like Ormarr was always kind of helpful to the guys. Yeah, like this was a great kill from Violet if she would have survived, so don't blame her. We are able to get now full stuff on the tower if not for the Hayate. Hayate is able to get to the point here and make our tower attempt worthless, but nonetheless, like we have been a keystone to the success of the team so far. I don't want to say Ormarr is like the best support out in the world. Like of course he isn't. I just want this video to kind of set the first proof stone for Ormarr isn't the worst. Like Ormarr does have his moments, and look at that. Like great flash, like it is not the flash, it's the second ability of Hayate that he has used to go into that what's the name of it, of the brush. But in a 3 versus 2 scenario, Violet and I were able to kill 2 of them while just one of us was killed, and Violet is still holding up the pressure against the Yorn. I think Ormarr is okay. I don't know if I would say that he is good, like he doesn't do that much for his team in terms of support or help as the Alice does. For example, you've got Zephyra, which is a pretty strong character on the support lane, because she's basically able to do stuns, slows, heal, yeah, that's and damage as well, of course. Like, she's really good at poking enemies, but this is just how you can shine. And now take this. This is the CC God combination. Like, we would not have needed the Scud here. Like, Scud was completely worthless. He was just stealing a kill from the Gilder away, which could have used it better. But nonetheless, we have been able to make a play here, and we have been able to make a good play here. And if not for our girl Violet, we would have been able to save her if that would have lasted just a second longer, and the Necroth would have been killed by the tower. But unfortunately, she was already dead and we could not help her out. But look at this, we are able to get a solid kill on that Kratos, and we have a 14-5 situation where the enemy decides to go outside, enjoy the sunny weather, and do something else instead of AOVing. So this was finally a video where I played Ormarr. I haven't had him on the channel yet. It is not a filler video, but I just wanted to show you. And now look at that, I am even the MVP of this game. So this is, if that doesn't convince you to at least give him a shot, like, you don't have to main him after this video, but just give him a shot. Like, please try. He looks so cool in his Santa outfit. Don't take anything on the build and stuff like that. I was pretty tanky, but I was playing quite aggressive, and that led to the win. So I'm out, guys. Void of Dusk Gaming here. Bye.